to go ahead and do it. I got called up. I got called. Oh, mud hands fouled him. Let's go.
3-2. D.D. Gregorius planted 3 runs on the day, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 5-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. The Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. The Padres totaled 11 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2. The Giants totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-1.
My first ever start with my team. Let's go. Guys, this is literally lit if we win this. That 101. Like, how? I have gotten called up to Jermaine. Let's get it.
Welcome back to tonight. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Freddie Herman comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Of course they want me throwing that 100.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And they got the road trip off to a rousing start, coming up with a big win in game 1. I doubt they'll all be that easy, but still, that was exactly what you're hoping for when you hit the road.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on.
Strike him out. First AAA strike out.
And there's a nice moment for him on the mound. He's just tallied his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Well, you know, a lot of baseball people talk about how important it is to be able to get those strikeouts. You take the defense out of the equation for one thing, and for another, you start to pick away at the confidence of the opposing hitters. Now let's hope he can rack up some more of these in the majors during his career.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ken Williamson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not. Eric Allison strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's retired 1 away.
Pitch count back in order.
Troy Switzer will stand in.
One
pitch you can
pitch
see
out.
his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Bill, I got called up.
Goes. He's there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Jerry Mendez steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Get my pitch back in order.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field.
A 3-pitch inning.
Moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0.
Okay. So rip, and a K.
Stephan Santana will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon.
4
Hits it
straight
high and
players.
deep out to center field. Ghost going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ryan Price will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
I played 5 pitches.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there.
1 strike.
And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
2-2 the count.
To 2-2 now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Jimenez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 9.
Ivan Ramirez will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0.
Baby. Yeah! Let's go! We are roping. We are roping. 3 runs, boy.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Herman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
This guy's been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now. So
my.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Kyle Waldrop will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tap foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. A quick out number 1.
I cannot believe they made that play. Man, it was just...
In now, Ken Williamson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for ball 1. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try
we're good.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Eric Allison is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Let's go. Home run, Martin Hamby! A rope. A double play.
Troy Switzer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jerry Mendez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good play.
First, 2 gone.
2 away.
The batter.
Stephen Santana is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hamby in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out.
We are good.
So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Brian Price will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Freddie Herman stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout. Into the windup and the pitch.
Leading off for Louisville. Right.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ken Williamson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again, 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Oh my goodness!
Full.
Can't put him away.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eric Allison is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout. Troy Switzer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the second time. That misses 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I'm getting tired.
Skied into very shallow right. Broussard shading to his right. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Ball that's outside.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Struck him out.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stephen Santana is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Are you kidding me, guys? What is going on?
Brian Price will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Goes on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ivan Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond.
What a
In this one, he's our top
debut, and
player
I
of the
get
game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys.
I mean, jeez. Ooh. Because of a stupid thing you have to do, of course. That was a great start. Great. Okay, that means up. So I'm about to sign off. So I'm gonna do another game, and it's doubleheader basically. I'm 1-0. What do we got? No yard. 1 hit, which was an infield hit. Your mom just made a hustle play. Or her mom.
Welcome back to tonight.
Sherman.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Broussard is there, 1 away. Steven Hudson will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Michael Morris will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Aviles will make the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Pedro Cordero will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Richie Salazar will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
I know what I'm doing.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Boom! No one ran delivery.
Sean Rodriguez will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0.
Jimenez and Runa. What, Mom? Hold on, guys. Mother! Mom, what? Can I finish this game? It'll be quick. It'll be quick. Mom, trust me, it will not take but 15 minutes. Okay. So I've got to work quick, guys. So hopefully I can.
Ira Taylor will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Not going to go play ball play
even the
because
count.
I can't.
1-1.
I don't really have that time right now.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chop
Let's go.
towards the
Hurry
coaching
up.
box.
Hurry up.
1-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all over 100 miles an
Yeah.
hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Mike McDonald will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball
Come
game.
on.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, he watched that one. All
Thank
the
you.
way in.
102 first time that's ever happened.
Lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Carmen Carrara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit
Don't
out of your
do this
swing
little
and find
trot
a way to put this
thing.
ball in play.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Catch it.
And they can't run it down. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lee Ferrillo will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And a long swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Steven Hudson will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 34.
In there, strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Down the way, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if they'll chase.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Michael Morse is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. He's set. Here it comes. Pedro Cordero will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Richie Salazar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
They don't have any hits.
Swing and a looper to left. Collins moving in,
Are
but
you
he can't make
kidding
the
me?
play as it finds the outfield grass.
Last game I had a infield single, now a blue.
Sean Rodriguez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
A blue.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Striding into the box, Ira Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So a strong start. Carmen Carrara will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in his first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lee Ferrillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Stephen Hudson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight.
What are you
and the
doing,
first one didn't wind up
catcher?
hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
He eats his chest protector.
2 out here and a runner at second. A little quick on that swing,
Is
and he
it that
finds
hard
himself
to catch
behind
the
0-2. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Pedro Cordero will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Oh, that was hanger.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Richie Salazar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Drilled right back up the middle. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3.
Sean Rodriguez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Good job. Good rip.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit. Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Mike McDonald will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 call
What a
as he can't get the bat off his
pitch.
shoulders. Side
Yeah,
retired.
that was
And
an
another 0 as
artiste.
it's up to
That was
7
a picture,
shutout
a
innings so far.
masterpiece.
Carmen Carrara comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why you can't get these final 6 outs.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Lee Ferrillo will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That was a good pitch, and he just hit it.
Stephen Hudson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one gets away. Here on the wild pitch.
Got
him. As he just continues.
Now batting.
Michael Morse started to go around, but it's a call. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Pedro Cordero will be tasked now with shutout.
Whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball, it's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Hamby in foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Richie Salazar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Sean Rodriguez will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down.
Come on! If they take me out with 8
and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Now to the plate, Ira Taylor. He singled his last time out. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And you know, the catcher there was set up inside. Yet that pitch was all the way on the other side of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and they will put the tag on him. They got it.
Complete game shutout. What a play. What a
time
game.
for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
That was a great job by me and my team getting the job. You got 14 Ks. First AAA shutout down. Quality start. Of course, that was a great start. I'm gonna work on my home run for 9. Still got some struggles with that. I'm at 65 of probably one of our best starters, honestly. Oh, I'm their 3-star. Why is B on strikeout? I just got called up and I might make it. Hold on. Like, how close? Oh, okay. So thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe.